Hello, and we are coming back right now as we speak.
Speedy, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Speedy?
Speedster.
Speedster.
What?
Speed. So, something I was about to tell you and Bub that I told Smiley and LZT before you both got here is nobody seemed to notice that the length of the job is the length of the session.
Oh.
That clears some things up.
Well, yep.
What happens if we go into the Matrix where everything happens super quick? We could spend 45 minutes in the Matrix and 25 seconds pass in real life.
You guys will see how I handle the. You guys will see how I'm going to handle this particular kind of run.
The session will last 3 hours for the rest of you. It'll be like 12 hours for Chord. We'll still be here. Bob, you can go to sleep or whatever, just leave the stream on.
Damn. Damn.
Oh, I guess we're back on.
Yes.
Dang, you dirty person.
Well, when you can hear me, you can just assume that the stream's back on.
I should have thought of that.
Well, knowing's half the battle. G.I. Joe.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, so yes, it is still raining. It has not stopped raining.
It's Seattle.
Let's go to a different one. Let's try that. That'll work. So, y'all meet back at the club, I would assume.
Yep. I'm not looking forward to this.
Oh, you're gonna have a great time. So, LZT, I should say Shade and Haas made it back in pretty much record time. Just waiting in your Jeep, I would assume, for the other two to show up.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't seem to show up for at least another 25 minutes. Pretty much almost right at the 45th minute, you told them to come back.
So they get there when 45 minutes has passed.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's fine. They came back in the allotted time.
They did. Though they kept you probably waiting there for a few minutes since you guys were lickety-split.
Yeah, but if I say 45 minutes, I'm not going to be pissed if they come back 45 minutes later.
Are you playing like any music inside of your Jeep, or because if you're not and it's just like dead air, I'm gonna be like, cause he's got high hopes.
You can think to yourself, you're in the fucking back, bub. Boss is in the back. I can't hear shit. I'm inside the cabin of the fucking car.
Perfect.
You can sink yourself. The only thing I can hear is
Perfect. All right.
So, the time is now about. You guys arrived and got there about 9, so you're at about 9:50. 9:50 at the moment. You have 2 hours and 10 minutes left on the clock, and the location you were given is, as he said, about 10 blocks north of you. If I can grab my icon. So you ended up right about here, just off of 3rd Avenue West. And so, we're going to transition maps.
Ooh.
I have maps for days.
Pull us where you'd like for us to see, so I can adjust the camera spot, please.
Oh, you're pulled here already.
yeah, just zoom out.
Yeah, just zoom out, because there's no defined place you're at right now.
Gotcha.
Alt
All
and
right.
scroll.
All right. So, you guys come across what Mr. Jameson definitely described as a very drab, concrete, gray building. You can almost assume it's a bunker with a slight bit of style, with how there's some bullet-resistant windows and just thick material that is very good at keeping things out, especially wireless signals, as Speedy would quickly notice until he arrived pretty much close to on-site, that anything you could have possibly detected, if you could detect anything at that point in time, did not light up until you were pretty much right at the building.
So it's under a host.
There you go. So you don't see any icons immediately within the building. You don't see anything in the building. It's like a giant dead pocket to you at the moment. And we'll go ahead and
security cameras outside as we pull up.
go and bring our players over. I just learned how to do this. So you're going to have to do a perception test to see if you spot any immediate cameras, but as for any obvious cameras in the AR, no, you do not see them. You'd probably have to do a matrix perception test for them.
Okay, well, even outside of the matrix, just like looking around with my real eyes. Actually, and not even necessarily for just cameras, but any sort of electronic device that would be hooked up to the network.
All of you may roll perception.
Smiley is incredibly nervous at this time.
Get them dice rolls. Come, get them dice going. Roll them dice.
5.
Dice. What a lovely bunch of coconuts and a bunch of dice.
2, 3, 4, and 5.
All right. So, Bub, it is kind of dark out, so you have trouble kind of seeing much, especially any small devices on a rather large building. As the building, as I measured it, is going to be about 40 meters long. Those of you with 3 hits and above, you easily notice one camera that is hanging out here. I got the wrong tool. So you guys notice this camera out here. And Speedy, with your laser eyes, as well as LZT with your own actual laser eyes, you do notice a scanner out here on this front revolving door that kind of locks into place as it's being basically turnstile. And with this particular device, you notice it is a SIN scanner, as well as a key card swipe.
Okay.
Do I get any more for 5, or do I get 4?
That's all the major immediate details.
Wasted a die.
Okay. Does the camera over there, would it be able to see us approaching the front? Like what angles?
If you came from the south, no, you guys wouldn't have been spotted by that camera. You guys would have traveled the road, gone, basically made a right turn
right
onto
outside,
it. So.
by the way.
Hmm?
I did not park outside the front doors.
Oh well, sure. You guys could actually walk straight there from the Midnight Club.
Not that far.
Midnight Glade.
Not that far. We want to be able to get away quick as fun.
But so if I were to walk over here, would I then be in range of the camera at all?
Based on where the camera's positioned, it doesn't have a line of sight on you. It does have a small swivel, but it is kind of dark, apart from just some very dim lighting out there over the door. And not to mention the rain is kind of messing up with some of the visuals, you would definitely assume. So that particular camera may have trouble spotting you if you're going to just take the front entrance. But if you're going to attempt to go around, you're probably not going to do it without seeing it getting in front of the camera.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna need someone to watch my back for a minute. Gotta make our way into the security system. I'm not saying we go in the front door, but front door looks less guarded than other places, at least tech-wise.
Just tell me where you want me.
Are we going in loud?
No, we're not going in anyway yet. All right, we're probably gonna sneak around back. I need to connect to the host. See what we're up against inside.
By the way, guys, I do want to give you an optional roll. You could have done this on your way to the facility. But if you have any sort of corporate rumor knowledge, corporate knowledge, anything about Mitsuhama, anything about the Matrix, anything anywhere in that ballpark, you guys can make that roll, or Chord, in your case, you can do a matrix search. Anybody can do a matrix search if they want. Just good luck making it a good one.
I'll roll corporate.
Yeah, I kind of already did the matrix search for Mitsuhama. I do have Corporation Neonet, and I have security procedures.
Sure, this isn't about just Mitsuhama as a company per se. This is going to be a bit more in depth on what this project may be.
Okay, then I'll roll another matrix search.
I'd like to figure out from where we are how long it would take for law enforcement to get here.
Not long at all. I'll just give you that.
Law enforcement procedures specifically for corporations. So.
Yeah, I'm just giving you that. Like, I'm letting you buy the hits. Fun fact, for every 4 dice you have toward a test, you can buy hits. But I'm just telling LZT, with your bought hits I deem you may automatically use, you know that the pawns would not take long to get here at all. In fact, the police station is probably another 10 blocks south.
Damn.
All right.
That's rough.
Let's check these hits. Bub didn't roll. Speedy had a good roll.
I had a 0 roll.
I don't have anything for Mitsuhama.
Sure. 4, did you want to spin your edge, or are you going to save on that for now?
I'm gonna save because
-2 to make matrix search as well.
Okay, so Speedy was the only one able to get some detailed info. So you got a once-over of what Mr. Jameson already told you, but you got a bit more information. MCT creates a lot of internal and commercial software here, and has won several awards for advancements in computer science, namely for the development of popular games like Shadow Fighter, an AR MMO shooter. A host that have won multiple security-based awards, and their most notable project was a new matrix algorithm for advancing profiling for employers to help find more compatible matches for jobs in major A and AA corps. You also learn, Speedy, Chord, that this is not common knowledge, but you do pick up rumors in a lot of places, is that a lot of the hacking software that is commonly used among Deckers comes from here, and what's less commonly known from there is some more advanced AIs. So there's still too much of a large stigma from AIs since the big Matrix crash in 2064, so they've been kept pretty hush-hush about some of their more internal advanced agents, quote-unquote, that they've been developing. With 3 hits, that's all you get.
Interesting.
You could roll an edge if you want to get more, or you can save it for later.
I think that's plenty. All right. Are these like glass doors? Can we see inside from them, or are there a bunch of windows in the front?
No, you do not.
Okay. Cool. And assumably they can't see out either. So,
unless it's through a camera or some other means, no.
Right. Okay, so first off, I'm going to start running on silent. Actually, I would have done that before we even got close enough.
Sure, just make the configuration in your deck.
Yep. And I'm going to say, come with me up front. I'm going to see if I can get a glimpse of what we're up against security-wise. And I'm gonna go up to this this SIN thing over here. Is there a place I can jack into?
So the SIN scanner does have a data port. So you may most likely need to deal with the... Well, if you plug right in, you may not have to deal with the host, but SIN scanners are usually a little tough to break. Just a tiny bit. Though you can go over to the device and inspect it. I'll let you do a perception roll or a matrix knowledge roll to inspect the device.
Okay, hold Um. Let me.
Oh, wait, we're going to change our jam to a stealth tune that I have prepared.
I'll make a matrix knowledge roll. 5 successes.
Okay. So, pick my red overlay. So this is a rating 2 sim scanner. It's not high intense. It wouldn't be incredibly hard to break, especially if you just port right in. But if they got something like this in a facility like this, then that probably means it's just for basic scientists. You would most likely assume. Thanks to your matrix knowledge, you know there are a few scientists and engineers that come in and out of here, so this would probably be to prevent anyone who does not have basic entry to keep them from getting in through a simple scanner. So the budget was not put on this particular scanner.
Mm-hmm. Sweet. I'm going to go ahead and jack into that. And you guys watch my back as you see Chord pull out a cord from his neck and just jam it into the data port. I'm going in hot.
All right, you're going
I'm literally going to keep an eye on the back, and I do this little thing.
Oh, of course you have an ocular drone.
And it rolls down the street and around this corner.
Perfect.
All right, you guys should be able to move your tokens.
Perfect.
I don't think my eye has a token.
Down here.
Yes, I know I have a token, but I'm not going around. I'm sending my ocular drone.
All right.
That's
All
why
right.
Did you not see my camera? That's why I did this thing.
No, I have a few windows open. I'm working on only one monitor in my tablet off to my side. Where the chat
you
is?
poor thing, you.
I know. I'm a poor, disgusting human being.
So
I'm a wage slave. What can I say?
I send my ocular drone down like west and do a lap with it just so we can get like a look around the whole thing.
All right. So since you're doing a quick lap, LZT, the first thing you notice is a single camera sitting over here. You see one locked back door over here. Over yonder, you come across one more locked door. And yet another one over here. Toward basically a big park alcove, possibly a big smoking area. And then you come around to this little camera that you spotted earlier.
Where was the camera on the west side?
Checking. Negative, you don't actually see a camera over there.
Oh, okay.
GM mistake. There are no other exterior cameras other than this one here.
Okay.
Does my like thermographic pick up anything? Any helpful stuff?
No.
Okay. Well, when the drone comes back, I can pick it up from the ground, and it's rolling up against my foot like a very eager puppy. I pick it up, and I pop it back in, and I say there are 3 doors, one on the northwest and 2 on the northeast side.
That's just nasty. You see how that moved? Give him the willies.
Meanwhile, Chord.
I lift up my glasses, and then you can see the eye just going absolute haywire in the socket. Just going,
A picture there's like a piece of grass stuck to the front of it, and he's not even doing anything.
oh yeah, totally. And I was like,
So meanwhile, Chord,
dog hair.
Oh.
how are you gonna interact with this measly, dinky little sin scanner?
So I jack into it, and in the Matrix, Chord is basically plugging in his acoustic guitar into an amplifier, and he begins to tune it. And as he tunes the guitar, I'm hacking on the fly to get a mark on it. And I've also reconfigured my deck to give me bonuses to hack on the fly. So
All right, fight me, bro. Fight me.
4 successes.
One success. You get a mark and a question.
And the question has to be about this specific device, right?
Yes. Though, if it is attached to a host, which easily you can tell that it is, you can ask a question about the host that's protecting it, or was trying to protect it.
Okay. What's the security rating on the host?
The security rating on the host is 3.
Okay.
That's not
So
so
it's usually
bad.
rolling 6 dice. I'm going to hack on the fly one more time into the same thing. And this time I'm going to take a -2 modifier and try to put 2 more marks on it.
Fight me!
Holy
Easy.
shit.
Wow.
Okay. Wow, indeed.
So I
That is
have
max.
3 marks on this thing and on the host right now.
So you have 4 net hits. One of them counts toward the success. It requires 2 extra net hits to get a single question. So you get 1 more question.
Well, first off, having a mark on the host means that I'm aware of all devices connected to it. That's not even a question. What are all?
You have to enter the host first.
Oh, well, can I enter the host?
You can.
Okay.
That was a question.
LZT. Thought you had
Okay.
a question.
Within the host, what are all the things connected?
So, Speedy, you never got to play around with this before, but I have a description of what the host looks like in virtual reality.
Oh.
So, what your host looks like, essentially from the outside, just before you enter it, it looks like the appearance of a cyan blue tesseract, much like the one in the Avengers. And there are strings of code that make up the walls. Ones and zeros scroll up and down the surface, just like you would see in the Matrix movie. And once you go inside, you end up in a cubicle room that has like expanded greatly in size. Essentially, you have an inner cube that makes up the main kind of lobby floor that you enter into, and then there's an outer shell of this inner tesseract. And between these walls are some floating offices. There's offices just floating, orbiting inside the basically the in between of the 2 walls. Inside the central square that you're in, you see a big cylindrical. It's like a cone. You basically see a big pointy cone, and this has multiple holoscreens just floating around it. And you see several icons just sort of meandering about inside of this very blue, transparent themed host. The only thing that's solid in color is basically the floor. And anything inside this building is represented here in some way, shape, or form.
Okay. So what kinds of what am I looking at? What kind of things are connected to the host? Specifically, I guess security wise, and also I guess doors, that kind of stuff.
So on an immediate glance, you don't notice anything.
Everything's running on silent. All right. Can one of my questions for my hack on the fly be, are there any devices running on silent so I don't have to do that thing?
No.
Okay.
And you can ask for more questions.
Matrix perception gets you. Matrix perception gets you questions. When you matrix perception a thing, the more net hits you get, the more questions you can ask about it. But obviously, you have to find the dang thing first.
Right.
So while you're thinking on that, let's go back to the real world after LZT popped his eye socket back. eye back into his socket, not his socket back into his eye. Get that right, Misfortune.
I mean,
What are you guys
that
thinking?
depends on
You're
which-
saying-
That depends on your point of view, really. If your point of view is the eye or the socket.
Ha! So meanwhile, you guys see Chord still slumped over doing his initial research. What do the three of you do in the meat space?
Well, I probably removed my my nice gear that I was wearing. You know, all of this fancy suit and tie. It's definitely exposed my cyber arms, which are probably at bicep as wide around as all of Smiley's entire character. And I've got this habit of when I'm nervous, I'll probably take my main hand with the electricity and just snap and hear like the zzz, zzz, zzz. Just kind
Also,
of
with kind of also with the clink and spark of metal almost.
yeah.
Question. My armor jacket that I am not using would not fit Bub, right? I could not lend it to him.
No, because it is a very different size.
What size are you, like 6XL? Yeah.
By the way, Bud, that does remind me, you got to make sure your armor is off since you didn't come in here with any armor.
Yeah. I'm aware. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't really provide me a ton, but I'll note that I have less dice.
You could use less
That's what I
dice.
do.
You could use a little
I
less.
turned my bones and skin into armor. I never leave it at home. So much easier.
Karami's right. You could just wrap tinfoil around your arms and you're good.
I got it.
Look, guys, I got cyberware. My problem is that if I wrap tinfoil around any part of me, I'd turn into a cyber zombie.
Perfect.
Please don't.
So
You have no
I'll
idea
try
how
not.
close it is for my character to become a cyber zombie right now. It's
It's
nuts.
really close for you
It's
too.
really close. Yeah.
You're augmented all the fuck up.
I didn't really have a choice. It was one of those things where it was like, well, it's either this or I'm a troll in a wheelchair for the rest of my life. Yeah.
He would have been like the Black Knight in Monty Python.
Yeah, it would have been awful.
Here's what a scratch.
That would have been a great Shadowrunner, though.
The shadow
No one
stump,
can suspect
maybe.
the guy.
Shadow Wheeler.
All right, since our heroes are still waiting for Chord to finish his thing, what is Chord doing?
Okay, so I think the other question I want to know is, has this thing sent any information that I have been hacking into it, basically?
You hacked on the fly. That means you did a sneaky hack. It does not know there was any intrusion attempt.
Cool. I don't really have any other questions then. I'm going to do matrix perception to look into what is going on here.
Remember, be as specific as possible for a certain icon you're looking for. The more specific you are, the better.
All right.
LZT, when you told the team about the doors, did you text it to Chord, who is in VR?
I don't think so. I think I said it out loud.
Then Chord didn't hear it.
Cool.
He does.
I'm going to search for any internal cameras inside, and if I can see like visually like what I know is a camera in meat space.
You have to do the trace icon action to figure out. You have to do the trace action icon to figure out where it physically is.
Oh, okay.
But you have to find it first.
Never mind. I'm not looking for the camera that we already know exists. I'm looking for any ones that are inside.
Interior cameras.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a matrix perception twice for me, please. Hopefully you don't glitch the first time. That's part of the reason why we do it. We gotta make sure you don't glitch.
I didn't.
Okay. You get a ping. Yes, silent devices are within 100 meters. Do your second roll, please. Okay, in regards to the camera, I need to do a thing. What am I rolling against you?
What? I rolled a 3 successes.
On
Oh,
your
I
cheat
glitched also.
Did you glitch?
Yeah, that's a lot of ones in there.
And you have gremlins, so yes, you would have glitched. You can spend an edge to negate that glitch.
I will.
Holy
Okay,
shit,
spend
that's
an
a
edge.
lot of ones.
That is a lot of one. And he's got gremlins 1, so he needs 1 less hit than he's supposed to have to glitch.
You moved
Yikes.
6 ones and you still have a 1.
Yeah. Fun times. Okay, so on your cheat sheet, I'm supposed to roll you a certain thing. See, it's like you have the cheat sheet open. That's why I ask you for quick reference.
Sorry, what's the question?
I'm rolling against you my logic plus sleaze.
Ah, yes.
Okay, so here comes. It's gonna hurt.
Holy shit. Still
Alright.
somehow
Wow,
not what I was expecting.
It's a lot of 4s.
that is. Now, you did not specify camera, so I'm gonna do a little roll to figure out which camera you find.
You didn't
So-
say which one, so I'm gonna fuck you. Right here.
Yeah, he has to be as specific as possible.
Yeah, I can
He
only
said-
find one thing per matrix perception check, so...
Damn.
And I also don't know where the rear doors are.
They're in the rear, of course.
I don't know that rear doors exist. There could be side doors for all I know. There are 7 internal cameras. I have
Oh
found...
my god.
You spot 1 camera
Okay.
over here.
Great.
Oh boy.
Can I make another matrix perception check? I don't know if actually know if this is a device or not, but I'm looking for a the Faraday cage.
It is not a device.
Okay.
It's basically like a kind of thick
It's a
iron
tinfoil
thin
can.
fabric. It's
Yeah.
fabric. It's like a big yellow, thick fabric.
Okay. Well, because I can see everything that's within the host, is there just like a giant black void where I can't see anything? In the middle?
Since you're looking in the VR representation of everything, you don't see a big gaping black hole.
Okay.
So, if there is a big gaping black hole, you may not. It may be somewhere else in the VR infrastructure.
Okay. Damn. All right.
And tell you what, since you actually did a decent roll back there on like the building itself, essentially they do like tour posts. You know, like come visit the building, see how your favorite programs are made. They do those kinds of tours and documentaries because flaunt the amazing stuff. But they say in the central core of the building is where our most prized developments have been achieved. In our high-end facilities, basically our high-end laboratories of the facility, and they do kind of allude to basically this central area is where some of the most world-shaking programs are built. Though we can't exactly show you anything, that would be giving away company secrets.
Aha. Right, cool. All right. I actually have another matrix perception roll I would like to make. This time, I want to search for the hub security terminal, the thing where all the other security things are connected to, because that sounds like a smarter thing than every individual of the 12 cameras.
Sure. Go out ahead.
All right. Do I need to make 2 rolls this time or just 1?
Negative. You can just do the second roll.
Okay.
And I roll you.
5 successes.
Congratulations. You found it and you get to ask a question.
What kind of How many devices are controlled by this terminal?
Good question. So you've got. I gotta count them all, actually.
Or could I just locate all of the devices on this terminal because I have connected to the terminal itself?
No, you'd have to find each device individually, but what's registered is there are at least 12 cameras bound to this host, and there are 2 maglocks bound to this host. 4 maglocks, actually.
Okay. But I can't figure out where they are. I can't, like, based on that, just start putting marks on those other things.
You'd have to do another matrix perception for them, and then you'd have to do a trace icon to figure out where they physically are.
I will hold off on that. I'm going to put some marks on the security terminal. Actually, first I'm going to check my Overwatch score.
Do you have baby monitor loaded?
I do.
Your Overwatch score is currently sitting at 4.
Oh, that's so low. All right, cool.
Yeah, it turns out your Overwatch score goes up whenever you make an attack action or a sleaze action. We're going to pause your scene for just a minute while you have a think. Let's check in with our other intrepid heroes in the meat space. What are you guys thinking?
I'm curious as to what this rectangle in the back garden is.
That's just a general smoking area, like a big public, just
No,
outdoor resting area, really. It's nothing there.
Black one. This one.
Go ahead.
This one here. One on the left.
That is a key. I can't tell you what any of it is until you enter the building.
Okay.
So I didn't see anything from the outside with my drone.
No, you can't see anything inside from outside. It's basically like a big bunker. It's kind of to help protect any outside intrusions from trying to nab them corporate secrets.
Sorry for going.
So if I cast clairvoyance, can I point to anywhere on the map and say I want to look what's there?
Anywhere within the range.
Let me check the range.
I feel like me and Haas are just standing there going, there's nothing to punch or shoot.
Yeah. I'm trying to make sure it stays that way.
I know.
Meanwhile, you guys are getting drenched.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
so force plus magic. My magic is 1. And how high can I make the force?
As high as your magic doubled.
So only 2?
What's your magic rating?
It says 1.
I don't think we made it that low, did we?
I don't think so. I have a lot of edge.
Hold on, I'm gonna check your chummer sheet because I know your magic's not supposed to be that low. That's just silly. That's just silly.
That's too edgy.
You're supposed to have 6 magic, sir. Go ahead and fix the stat.
And how much edge?
Why did I just close it?
Oh my god. So after you do that,
Badgian, bad.
I want to basically look at the smoking area and see if anybody's there.
So that answer your question, your edge is 2. Do you have any other questions?
Yes. How much force would it take to get to that smoking area, that back area behind the building?
I
Right
know
there.
there's no one there, right?
Yeah, right there. I should have pinged it.
I know there's no one there, right?
Yeah, there's no one there. There's no one there.
Then I'm just gonna look inside the building.
Sure. Pick a point you want to set it, and then I will reveal that immediate area.
Ooh, no whammies, no whammies. Get something hot.
Though you
I'll
gotta
just
make
look-
you gotta make the roll first. Well, indicate where you want to go, then make the roll, and then tell me which force you want to do.
I'll do 3.
Sure. So that'll get you about. It was force times how many meters? I know I wrote it down in your sheet.
Force times magic. So 3 times 6.
That's so much.
So I did 3 times 6. That's gonna do the math. Do the math.
That's
The bearing.
18.
18.
Just open up the whole fucking building.
That's the whole building.
Yeah. Up
That's the
until
whole
about the back.
building!
Up until the back. So pick a point where you want it.
Jesus Christ, that's so much.
Centralized.
Just
Centralized.
right in the
It's
middle.
right in this, like right in the dead center. It's the whole circle.
Spread. I want to put my hands on the building and I want to spread its cheeks wide open.
Oh my God, that's so much. So you would just get everything that's not what this black square back here.
That's true. That's it.
I'm actually more interested in the black square, to be honest.
The black square is just a key. When
Yeah,
you,
I figured.
When you see a room, I will reveal what it is. But now, when you try to go right here, if I can, stupid tool. I got to be in this one tool. When you try to go right here, you encounter some resistance, like as if you're hitting some kind of barrier that's not letting you actually see into it. But you don't encounter it as much when you're going to about here minimum.
All right.
Maximum, even. So you want to go here?
Yes.
Okay, time for my
There's a
polygon
sign
reveal
in astral
tool.
space that says no entry.
Yeah, no shit.
Who needs security cameras when I'm around?
All right, so I'm using my polygon tool.
It's like Smiley spots it, Chord shuts it off, Shade shoots it, and then I just break down the wall.
I have pacifist. This is my literal job right here.
Oh wait, you're a pacifist?
Yeah, I have pacifist as a negative quality.
Yeah,
That's
and
great.
I refuse
Be
to
the
kill people.
characters in Fallout Shelter. They go, ah!
I won't do any wet work.
All right, so I revealed what your character can see from this point.
Well, that's not 18 meters at all.
Well, because he's got walls around him. He's physically, like, kind of mentally putting his eyeballs in a location, and he can see all around it.
But there's something blocking me, right?
There's something
Walls.
blocking you from getting here. Essentially,
Oh, you're in a.
This is-
So
this
you
is
can
as far
see
as
inside a hallway.
So I just picked a hallway.
yeah, you're in a hallway.
All right. I see doors though. Can I pick a door? Can I move my vision over here?
Yeah, you can actually do it with a complex action, just willy-nilly.
All right, I'll do
Oh,
that.
Did you?
And I'll be saying like, okay, everybody, I'm
Amazing
seeing
dream.
into the building.
Okay, so they don't actually. You can't really interact with them while you're doing this.
Oh no! I just go blank.
It's like your consciousness is kind of moving.
Can we please buy astral ocular drones so you can just astral space and throw in an eye?
All right, so here's where you end up. It's an airlock.
I'll come. Okay, so if I come out of this, I have to cast this again, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna come out of it. I feel confident,
Okay.
and I'm gonna tell them, okay, everybody, I just came out of a spell called clairvoyance.
I don't know what that means.
It means I can look wherever I want, except for the place that has a magic barrier in the center of the building.
I'm gonna slowly shift my hands over my genitals. No.
I said building.
Oh. Okay.
You're not that big guy.
Hey, watch yourself.
Although his smile does become very thin, and he starts getting really red. And there's an airlock. It looks like they don't want people getting into the center of the building. Is there any place you'd like me to look? He's not sure which one of you is technically the leader.
I don't know anyway. Like, just take a look in and see if there's anybody else around. Pick a place and just tell me where I need to put my body and my fist.
Wow, pacifist. Okay.
I'm not gonna kill anyone, but I can definitely sleep them. They can get knocked the fuck out.
I don't know if they noticed, but Shade is doing this thing.
Well, in that case, I'll just keep
the whole
looking
time.
around. And I'm going to do outside the airlock. I'm going to do it right there.
Okay, cast your spell. Meanwhile, we got to check in on Speedy. Speedy, what are you doing now?
I would like to start putting some marks on the security system.
Sure. And you notice that the security system in VR is represented by the peak of the cone for some reason, but it's just the peak of the cone that is in the middle of that big tesseract block room that you're sitting in. So go ahead and fight me for your mark.
All right.
Ah!
That was pathetic.
Oh, that was really bad.
That was pathetic. Look at everybody. I'm a scary GM here. I'm going to stop you. You get a question about the terminal. What would you like to know?
God, I guess.
Also,
I
because
already
you
know
can.
what's connected to it. What's the security rating?
The security rating is currently the rating of the host.
But I want to know the security rating of the device itself. Actually, can I get the location of it in meat space? Or is that's trace?
That is a valid question.
Oh, then I'll ask that instead. Yeah. Where is it in meat space?
Like, I'll let you have it since you got a mark on it. So it's right here. And guess what? We have our first key reveal. So I shall review it.
Cool. Okay. Can I get a look at what's on the cameras through it?
Do a snoop action, and yes, you can.
Okay. I am okay. Snooping around. 5 successes.
I just roll the same dice. Okay. All right. Effortlessly, you tap into the feed of what's going into the security terminal of all the cameras in the facility, and guess what? Here comes some big reveals. Bam! Bam! Bam some more.
Woohoo! Progress!
It's like we're shittily trying to assemble a puzzle.
Kind of.
We're missing a few pieces, guys.
Yeah.
Well, you are working with the camera's visions. Let's see, am I missing any more cameras? Yes, I am here. And one here.
Oh, that's the one I saw from the outside. It was actually pointing in on the inside.
This is I'm scared.
I missed the camera. Here we go.
Is this door open? Because that camera would probably see into that room. I don't see a door.
Oh, it's just a hall.
Good to know.
All right.
And I'm guessing we would see like this section a bit more and this section a bit more, maybe.
The way the camera's positioned, you don't get to see a whole lot more.
Mm.
It doesn't swivel too much.
Is it just a
And-
blank wall here?
You do get to see the doors that are there.
Okay. And I see out there,
Where are you looking?
right here, the other back door.
No, because the camera is facing that way.
All right.
So we got a security goon and 2.
All right. So I will unhook from the matrix. Disconnect, jack out, whatever it is.
Okay. And you continue to snoop so long as you're doing your thing, but you are still racking up Overwatch
Oh,
score.
look, he's
I will
back.
I will not tell you that again.
Okay. What's my Overwatch score?
Let's see. Remember, you just did a snoop, so technically. You're sitting on an Overwatch score of 8.
8. Okay, that's not bad.
So, what's the deal, Chord?
All right, I'm into the security systems. We got cameras all around the place. Looks like it's a kind of circles in circles kind of layout type thing. I can.
You could totally send them the feed to their image links.
Oh, I'll do that. So I send them over the feed, and I'll just flash through kind of like the more significant ones to begin with. So
anybody with an image link currently on their possession or in their eyeballs or on over their eyeballs can see Speedy's feed.
got a back door over to the left with some. What are those? By the way,
What are you looking at?
guards of some kind.
What are you looking at?
Things on the
The
left.
guards or whatever. Those are people.
Do you guys? Those are animals. They are four-legged animals. I need anybody with some sort of animal
Oh,
knowledge
God
of
damn
some kind, way, shape, or form. If you have a magic, I'll allow that.
I have Arcana.
You can do Arcana at -1.
Just roll on critters.
Anybody else on any sort of critters, academic knowledge skills, anything like that?
Is Arcana in skills?
Arcana would be skills, yeah. I'll let you roll that at
Magical
-2.
skills close to the bottom.
It may be hit. Actually, you wouldn't have hidden your things, so.
I don't have anything that could help with this. Experience, maybe?
Is it under magical skills?
Yes.
From magic.
No, it's not.
Actually, LZT. I
Oh,
just
then
thought
you don't have it.
because of the nature of your character, normally I would need you to have a knowledge skill for this, but just because you're you, I'll let you roll logical intuition. This will be a memory roll.
I don't have Arcana.
Well, darn.
That's unfortunate.
Oh,
Misfortunate,
I'm a
one might
What do
say.
you say? Logic plus intuition, so 3 plus 5.
Yeah, so logical intuition. This is basically a memory check for you, LZ2.
Is there a memory roll somewhere? That would be cool.
Yeah, actually, it's in the attributes window, the main tab.
Memory. Here we go.
Jen Human, I appreciate that. Stay alive and
One
listen.
success.
Okay. What you guys know is that they're called bar guests.
I figured that was the case.
Unfortunately, your characters don't know much else.
They ugly.
So I don't have a way to see this, right? Unless it's being sent to.
I don't think you have image
I don't
link,
think I
do
have
you,
anything.
Ross?
No.
You don't have your helmet, and your helmet did have the image linking in it.
Yeah.
If I mean, I've got my cyber deck. If I can show it on the screen there, I'll just.
Oh, you can just look at it on your comm link. Like, you pull out your phone, you look at it on the phone.
Yeah. You don't, it doesn't need to be beamed directly into your eyeballs, all right? We have other forms of screens.
But that's the lame way.
Okay.
Imagine Shade pops out his eyes like, hey, you want to have a look?
You just gotta take out your eye first.
Here, you want to hold it?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's not the same socket. Doesn't fit.
Gross. And then this is just a normal security guard, and I can kind of see there's another security guard over there. Actually, no, I can't see that. Can I?
They are actively moving, I should mention.
All right.
So did you guys show me what this thing was?
Yeah, you get it on your comm link.
Okay. All right. Haas is probably gonna kind of respond in a pseudo chipper tone. He's like, they're like boondoggles. Okay, we can take them to Trixie, and she can take them off the hands. Unless there's anything weird about them, she likes critters. You know, don't you worry about it. I'll take care of it. Just put me in there.
Listen, I don't know if fighting those things is the best move either way. That said, I don't know how much there is around it either. We got, well, they're on the move. Everyone here seems to be patrolling. Based on, like, their patrolling, if we're watching for, like, 30 seconds or a minute or whatever, do we get, like, a total count on the number of guards and dogs or whatever they are in here?
If we speed up time a little bit and you guys just want to watch...
Yeah, waste the
so-
3 hours that we had.
Would I be able to help with
2 hours,
clairvoyance on
probably.
this?
Oh, you guys are down to about... You said you had about 2 hours and 10 minutes. You're down to about an hour and 50 minutes.
You know, I ain't so good at
I'm not
keeping
talking
time.
maybe like a long time, but like if these guys are moving on a pattern.
But
So the pattern is a bit randomized. Like some of them are stopping to like talk to each other for a bit. Like these two guards show up. You definitely notice two patrolling guards, and you see only the two bar guests just sort of walking about.
Okay.
Any other guards are not showing up in any other cameras if they are present.
Okay.
so you got like a point of attack or something?
Well, okay, this is a door right here, right?
Indicated on the map, please.
Can't see anything.
You're not seeing it? You're not seeing
No,
it?
I'm not seeing it.
Oh, top right on the rounded part.
This.
This one.
Sorry, I refreshed, so I can't see for right now. But
Okay, so the top right door, just above the smoking area.
mm-hmm.
What are you
Anyone
looking
see my
for?
pings, or
Is
that-
that
Oh, I
is a
can see
door.
it.
There's
That
a
is a-
door, and there's
that-
no camera that can see it, right?
That is correct.
Okay. As you say, moving the beasts closer to that door. Door over on the top right. Got no cameras pointed at it. Still
Alright,
stuff patrolled, but
Well, what are we waiting on? All right, we've been hanging out here long enough. I say we bust the move.
you're right. We gotta move faster. Sneak around back to the left, so we're not in range of this camera.
By the way, I should mention we are in real time, so I have a timer going for reasons.
It's fine.
Great.
So, guys, move your characters.
Whee!
Okay.
Wait, can I do this? I can. Hope you're ready.
Neat.
What's this thing, by the way?
That's just a small fountain.
Okay.
It's a bird bath.
Nothing
It's a
spectacular.
big ass bird bath.
All right, so
Yeah,
y'all
the
come around to the
birds.
door.
I flip a coin into it. Don't ask me why I have a coin.
Oh, there's where you went. Okay. So y'all pile up on the door.
Mhm.
Yes.
I assume there's like a mag lock on this thing.
There is.
I will jack into the thing and I will attempt to hack it.
Okay, so time will slow down a little bit. So
I'm pretty good with lockpicking, though, to be fair.
you can lockpick it. You can locksmith it. Yes.
Can
I
try
mean, if you want to give it a try, I'm
We'll
fine.
waste
Find weight in the meat
Right.
space.
And I try to lock it.
So you want to break a maglock?
Oh, well, you did it.
I was gonna say.
3.
So you would do a locksmith plus agility. You had to beat 6 hits. You did not beat 6 hits. Would you like the edge?
I can't beat 6 hits because my physical limit is 5.
Okay, so you have trouble trying to get the compartment moved off.
Um,
It's,
All right.
It's sealed pretty tight.
Okay, I go. Oh, fucking go ahead.
Guess it's me again. I will jack into it once again, tune my guitar. What kind of lock is on this thing exactly? Is it like, or is there like a code or something, or a keypad?
This is a key card lock.
Key card. All right. All right. Well, I'll jack into it, and I'll put some marks on it with Hack on the Fly.
Go for it.
Tune in my guitar all the way.
And they can only defend itself, so... What's the rating on it? The rating is that. Roll me, bro!
I'm trying.
Why aren't we just knocking?
Ha!
6 successes.
oh my god.
That's all 6s, too.
Wait, is it? No!
Mm-hmm.
No way. Holy cow.
What does that do?
No, it doesn't do anything amazing, but it's just so incredibly hard to get something like that. So, you get 2 questions on the maglock. And anything affiliated with the maglock.
I don't really have any questions for the mag lock. I just kind of want it to open. I guess what's the security rating on it?
The rating on the maglock by itself is 3.
What is the password? Click, 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 click.
Yeah, right. Is that a question I can ask? Because I would love to.
Well, considering it's not a password, it's a key card.
Yeah.
You can ask information about the host.
I don't know how much else there's to ask about the host either. Would opening this trigger an alert elsewhere in the security system?
There would be a register on the maglock itself, but no, it is not pinged on any sort of monitor.
Okay, cool. I'm going to. Would this be a spoof command to get the thing to open?
If you want to order it to open, then
Yeah, I don't have like
Yeah,
a key
you-
card to rewrite it to or anything, so
you can go ahead and attempt to spoof command.
okay. I don't like the way you say attempt, but sure.
Hey, that's the great thing about GMing. You could just attempt.
3 successes.
Okay. So you had to do a lot of fiddling, where you just kind of really tinkered in with the file to kind of determine what the basically
Yeah.
the sequence of what the key card would be in order to basically say open. So after a minute, you find the file and basically trick it into thinking key card swiped, and then beep, and the door unseals.
Yeah, in the Matrix, what that looks like is basically like trying to like find the same tune as the keycard lock is.
You're trying to find the resonant frequency?
Yeah, exactly.
Nerdism, go!
Resonating. All right, and yeah, clicks open. Based on the cameras right now, from what we're seeing, are there any guards nearby, or like did we watch anyone just go out of view slightly?
Well, time slowed down a smidge since you hopped into that. No guards at interview, except this guy. Look at him go. He's walking so hard.
When was the last time I saw the other guards?
It's been a minute. Hey, look! Another guy.
Big boys. Oh, there's another one in the south there.
Oh, there he goes.
Okay, there are at least 3
Can
guards.
I do clairvoyance right here? Actually, wait. I want to look right inside the door.
You want to look right inside? Very smart. Cast your spell.
I want to help him. I'm going to rub his back.
I was about to say, give me a background.
I want to rub his back. Do good, Smiley.
I swear our fighters are desperate to do something.
Again, 3.
Oh my god. That
I'm pretty
drain resist
consistent.
you got. That drain resist you got, you're feeling nothing. You're just like, no problem. Alright, so to see immediately inside the
I
door,
have special eyes.
you do. Okay, so we're going to polygon reveal. What's immediately here? Ta-da!
Perfect.
Bless. Bless, because I was afraid the bar guests were going to be right there, ready to eat.
I
their
know,
fucking
right?
face.
They're awful. I hold my hand. Don't open the door yet.
They can smell us.
They can smell us. Okay, they're gone.
I'm also going to I'm going to put a mark on the camera that's right there.
Indicate it, please.
The one right inside the door, if it's not showing up.
Okay.
Um,
Hit me with that mark, and it is defended by the host.
right.
You're doing a lot of stuff here.
Ooh, that's going to be rough to beat.
I got nothing on you, Chord.
Yup. All right.
I got nothing
He's
on you.
jamming.
He is jamming. Okay, so you successfully get a mark on that. No questions, though.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to, can I edit the file to make it play a different reel or to loop back what it's already been seeing, or,
Like, you want to take a snippet of, like, nothing happening. You want to record that and basically play it on loop.
yeah.
Edit file action, please.
Cool.
And I roll you with intuition plus firewall on that camera.
Mm-hmm.
I finally get a little more dice. Tiny bit more. Okay, Chord, bring it on. I got nothing.
I'm on fire today.
Yeah, dude, you're killing it.
You are killing it. You are carrying this team right now, at least until you get indoors.
We can't do anything. Me and the boss are standing there looking, oh, they really take care of
Hey,
their back garden.
hey,
It's very nice
listen.
lawn they have.
I am currently rubbing Smiley's back. All right.
It's, honestly, these hands of his, I see why they're so expensive.
I'm just like, you're doing a good job.
You're doing a very good job, boy. Doing a good job.
All right, I jack back out. All right, there's a camera just inside that I just turned off. I don't think that it didn't see any guards in the last few seconds or so. So go in slow, move fast.
All right, if there's anything there, I'm a bop him.
All right, and we're trying to get closer to the center. That's where what we're looking for is.
Misfortune, I'd like to, because I've seen what the walls inside look like, right? Are they all white walls?
It is basically plaster walls, like inside.
Does it
At
look
least-
like an intensive care unit? Is what I'm asking.
The majority of the building, yes. The inner rings, though, they seem to be made of a different material.
My entire body just turns white. As in everything just turns white.
Great.
Something
Oh,
to be
also,
happening.
I forgot to mention, while in the Matrix and editing that file, Chord is on a piano, and you just hear doom, 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 doo 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 doom. Imagine there's no
Damn it, I
people.
knew that's where that was going.
All right, so do you go through the door? Do you go through the door?
Who's taking point? Is it Shade with his chameleon suit?
Please
I
God.
can take point, sure.
Yes.
Okay, so guys, we're not going to do true combat initiative as 3 seconds per combat turn thing, but now that we're going inside, we're doing some sneaking. We're going to do scene initiatives. So
Sure.
swaps of stuff is going to happen during these initiative rolls. So everyone, please roll for initiative. I did give you a handy little button at the bottom left in the bar if you want to use it.
Wait, where? What?
There's a bar below our little pictures.
It shows up at the top right for me, but I saw it.
Oh, that works.
Oh shit, I don't have my... What's it called on?
Yeah, where the hell is this at? I don't see this at all.
Click on your token, and then it should appear somewhere on your screen.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Ah!
That's really bad.
Who has wired reflexes? I need you guys to roll an extra die.
And I get
I
another.
believe- Yeah, I was going to say Haas and Shade. You guys have wired reflexes that super little counter does not account for.
Yep. So
Then
one more.
I'm at 23.
Yeah,
I'm a
crap.
wordsmith. I'm not supposed to deal with this.
19.
So I got to refresh the page, but Haas is going to be at 23. I can edit it. And did you just add on there, Shade?
He added 3 to his 16, so he has 19.
He didn't get added on the list. Let me do this.
That's weird because he rolled it.
I didn't mark my token. To be fair.
Hmm.
There he is. So he's 19. And descending.
Also, guys, we got a god over on the top. I don't know which direction he's walking.
Okay.
I would know what direction he's walking, though.
And Smiley, you got your poultry 6. All right, everybody's in the initiative. So Shade, you're taking the lead scene.
Haas should have more than that. He should have 23.
I do have 23.
I guess it didn't stick. Boom. So Haas, you're the leader in the scene.
Oh boy. So we already discussed that Shade was to go first, and Chord just told us that that somebody's coming, right?
Yeah, well, that's a question for the GM. I see that guy. Which way is he walking? Okay, he's walking away. So that's fine.
Gotcha. All right. Then I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold and let Shade go before me.
Question.
Answer.
Can I cast spells on people I can see with clairvoyance?
No.
God bless you.
You have to physically see them with your own eyeballs.
Can I remove my eyeball, put it on the drone?
I'm pretty sure only I can remove my eyeballs.
Never mind.
Don't be cute with me, Four.
Anyone
Four,
can-
you might be trying to dress cute, but don't you be cute with me. You got it?
No, everyone can remove their eyes. I'm just the only one who has a detachable one.
You're the only one who can put it back and have it work.
Okay. So,
I move
Shade,
up there.
you just move and stop there?
I'm sneaking while I'm doing this, by the way.
Okay, so you're not in any of you have anything needing to do a sneak check, so you don't have to roll it.
I am cat-like, so I get a +2 to
but you're not in range of anything to do a check, so you're good.
I'm going to peek around the corner and look down the stairs there.
Like at the very foot of the stairs, you see a lock. Like a locked door.
I'm going to move up to this corner and peek around down this hallway here. Actually, I'm
And
going to peek both ways and see what I can see.
we shall reveal. And based on your arc, swoop. Okay, you can see all the way to there.
Is that a door right there? That goes inward?
Yeah, that is a door.
Okay.
I do this thing.
All right, now I'm gonna move. I'm gonna pull into initiative there.
What are you doing, Shade?
He's
doing
motioning for us to move forward.
Okay.
Move
So
up.
that's going to be Shade's whole action since he did some stuff. We're going to move on to my little doggies.
Do I not get to act there?
You held your turn, but your
But
thing's
he
going to come
held
back
your turn
around. real
waiting for
quickly.
me, and now he's waiting for me. so
Yeah,
now
I waited for him to go, so that's like it's just a re-initiative placement.
That's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and move some units. So the bar goes. What's his rate of movement? I will allow you to go your running speed per initiative pass since this is just sneaking around.
Ah, yes. The refrigerator sneaking around.
The refrigerator sneaking around. Alright, my bar guests. What is your movement? Okay. Trying to remember how you did that. Okay.
What's next?
All right. So Bargus 2 goes next, and they end up around here. Boom, boom. Guard 1. Do, 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 do. Chord.
What's my Overwatch score?
Overwatch score is 20.
It's getting high.
Bam.
And guess what?
40 is
Because-
when bad stuff happens, for those who aren't aware.
Crap.
Yeah, I can't move my token yet.
I gotta do a secret roll.
Oh no. Secret rolls are bad.
Okay. So, Chord, you just
All
line
my
up with the rest of your
good luck
group?
patches.
Yeah, I'll follow them forward a little bit. Would it be possible to do the edit file thing I did with the cameras, except to the security terminal, so that it's?
What are you planning to do?
I would like to make the security terminal like whatever footage is being brought in by the security cameras. All of it looks like the same as it should.
So you're trying to basically repeat the footage on all the cameras. Yes, if you get to
Right.
the monitor itself, then yeah, sure, you could do that.
But I can't do it remotely
Uh,
via the host.
you could do that. You did have a mark on it, right?
Yes.
So technically, yeah, you could.
All right. I'm gonna do that as my action.
All right, edit.
I'm going to spend an edge.
You're gonna pre-edge.
I'm gonna pre-edge on this.
Rock
I
on.
am running silent, but I am not.
You are not hot sim.
Right. So. And this is
Bam!
file.
Could have been a lot worse.
Damn!
Successes.
That's what Edge Dice does for you people. Amazing. So, you edit the crap out of that. So you just find, like, all you needed was like 3 seconds on each of just these blank things happening of, like, at least them doing a little swivel. And you're just like, bam, just Photoshop the crap out of that with your brain, and you got every camera on loop.
He's just behind me, like, soloing on the guitar right now. I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
even know what's going on, but it's awesome.
I imagine Chord is really fancy, saying stuff like lens flares and shit from After Effects, and like.
Now here's the trick. There's a little caveat. You have the feed going into that security monitor. It's looping the footage in the terminal, though the cameras may still actually be live.
Okay. So if there's another system that is watching what's on the cameras, they would be aware of us. Or if the cameras...
they'll see you, but they're obviously not recording you. But whether they react to you is another question entirely.
Okay. All right.
Now that was, since you're in meat space, that was your action for the things. So my guard moves.
I'm just gonna say to everyone, cameras or security terminals should only be playing stuff on a loop right now. So other cameras shouldn't be much of a problem, but try not to get in them anyways.
Hey, Zeta, let's get and go. Let's roll on this.
I'm still standing at the threshold, trembling.
Smiley, your turn.
Also, because I'm in AR mode right now, you guys didn't see me on a guitar. What you saw was me on my analog cyber deck, just pressing keys, and you hear like sticky tones.
That's clever.
I'm casting clairvoyance.
Where are you casting clairvoyance? I need to play some more high-stakes sneaking music now.
I want it right here.
I'm not getting any music, so I don't mind.
Ooh, that's
There
good.
we go. All right, so where are you pointing it again? Sure. Cast your spell, please.
I did. 3 successes.
And did you take any drain? You haven't
No.
taken a single
No,
drain.
not a single point.
No.
Wow.
Why would he? Good.
Hey, guess what, guys? We get to reveal another section of the key.
Is it a lunch hall?
Is it a mess hall?
What number is that again? That was number
Break
10.
room. What are you gonna call it? Oh.
I appreciate that this this map shows which way the doors open, so that we don't have to spend any time questioning that.
Sure.
I've had that
It's
come
going
up
to
in
be-
many a game.
It's gonna be that footage with the SWAT guy trying to kick in the door, and the other police is like, "Guys,
Right,
it opens
so-
up."
Smiley, that was going to be your action. Now, that was the end of the initiative pass. Now I'm going to reduce everybody's score by 10.
I'll tell them there's an office to the left. It's empty.
Executive office.
I don't know the
Indeed.
difference.
Exactly. He doesn't say executive office when he goes.
Okay, new initiatives are in place. Haas, you get to go again.
I was still putting Shade in front of me, so you can literally grab my block in initiative order and put it directly beneath his. Just pull it down there. That should.
I will.
There you go. You got it.
Hand wave. You roll that.
Is there a door right to the right of me, like just around here?
There is a door right there. Yes, I'll reveal it a little bit more.
Does it have a lock on it?
No.
I will open said door carefully.
All right, you peek inside. You find room 9.
What's room 9?
Ooh.
So essentially, you see some small TRID projectors and little terminals. There is a bit of electronic scraps on the tables, though you do just see some terminals that are deactivated right now.
Cool. I look back to Chord, like, hey, you're up, and like pointing around the corner.
Yeah, that looks like the kind of place I should be.
And after I open the door, I'd like to kind of hide in the stairwell here.
There's a. You said there was a lock on the stairwell, locked door.
Yeah, at the bottom.
Oh, at the bottom.
At the bottom,
Oh, gotcha.
there's a door at the bottom of the stairs that's locked.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, so Haas, you make your move.
Well, I'm gonna. That's tricky. That's tricky. I can imagine that I barely even fit in this hallway.
You are kind of shimmying through it.
Oh. Goodness.
Maybe see if there's another door up here and see what's inside there.
Sure. Let's get gutsy. I'm going up there.
Okay. Sure. All right, so you take a peek. What is in the room?
26 guards. I cry.
All the guards, all of the knight errants, all the people you owe money to. It's just terrible.
The guys who technically own your arms are in there waiting for you.
No.
Another executive office.
All right. I'm gonna go in and keep the door cracked to listen for someone passing by.
Sure. So that's Haas's action. Let's do my doggies. Now I'm gonna dice roll where my doggy's going. Even is one way, odd is the other.
We can all still see where everything is from the cameras on our comlinks, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And his thing is...
Oh,
Okay.
another good thing I just thought of. They won't smell. The dogs won't smell Haas because
No.
he doesn't have a smell.
Nope.
Really fucking convenient. now that you
Right?
think of it.
Hope you guys are paying attention, because
Hiding in the stairwell.
these dogs walk around kind of fast.
Oh God.
Oh, that's good.
Here comes a perception roll.
No.
All right, so this is going to be...
I am sneaking.
You are sneaking, so you do counter with a sneaking roll.
Do I roll?
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Do I get any modifiers for being in the stairwell hiding?
You have partial cover, so I'll give you +2 dice.
Oh my god.
3 successes.
You can match me.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. 6, 6, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5.
Yeah, I only see the 6, the 5, and the 5.
Yeah,
That's
but
a-
I can see the dice, and I see like
Oh, that's because it's
The
not always
dice are
right.
never accurate.
The dice, yeah, they're weird. They don't always turn up what you actually get.
I was like, that's 5 5s and 2 6s.
Yeah, it's a little fucky.
So would you like to edge? Because otherwise he might notice you.
Yeah, I'll throw in an edge there.
Sure. So reroll your non-hits.
That's how many dice? 14 dice total, so I re-roll 11.
There you go. For those of you curious, this song is from Shadowrun Dragonfall.
I thought I recognized it.
I fill up.
All right. Well, you hit your physical limit, so
Yeah,
you
that's what I
tie. The Bargus stops and it's sniffing the air right now, and it's swiveling its head your very vague direction.
So can we get like a size of this Barghest? Is this like a Schnauzer? Are we talking Rottweiler, pony? What? How big is this damn thing? Is it 6 foot at the shoulders? Like what am I looking at?
Compare it to a T-Rex.
No.
Please don't compare it to a T-Rex. No.
Can we have a banana for scale?
Tiny compared to a T-Rex.
It's trying to think of what to be a good size.
A Shetland
It's almost-
pony.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's almost the size of a small pony.
Holy fuck!
Somewhere around there.
That's fucking huge. I'm gonna choke it out.
Help!
Pretty small ponies out there. I don't know.
I work with ponies. I don't want to
no.
do this.
I'm allergic to horses. Ah!
All right,
I'm a horse groom.
guard 1 is making his move. Let me check his distance
By the
here.
way, I'm channeling my inner Solid Snake with all the patches ever. I don't know if they help, but they're fucking better.
Okay, so that was the guard. Chord, it's up to you now.
Could I sneak into the scientist's room without passing this thing?
I would get a perception test on you. You do a sneaking test.
Let me check my sneaking. I forget how good that is. I did take points in that, I think.
Yeah, the refrigerator doesn't sneak well.
Not enough.
The fridge don't sneak.
Yeah. I'm just gonna back out the door that we came in through.
Oh snap!
I love it.
What's my Overwatch score?
Your Overwatch score is 26.
Okay. I'm going to look for actually no, I don't do I need to do a matrix perception to see like this door? Or is that door locked even?
You don't see the icon, so you'd have to do a matrix perception for the maglock that's attached to it.
Okay.
But thankfully, you know specifically which one you're looking for, so only that one will pop.
Okay. I'll do that.
Okay. You are rolling against me and the
actually-
host.
Actually, since I'm back outside, I might as well sit down and switch into hot sim. That's only a simple action to do, so I can do that and still do the other thing. And all right. No situational modifiers.
I want to see what Smiley. I'm waiting on Smiley's action.
How dare? How dare?
3 successes.
I don't even have an action. I'm at 0.
You're so done. You're so done. You can't do nothing. Nothing at all.
I'm leaving you.
Just the chicken.
Finally!
Oh.
No!
How much edge do I have?
I was gonna say, you haven't spent a single edge. Don't
I've
screw
spent
with me.
2 edge so far.
Have you?
Yeah, I did
Yeah,
one to
yes.
avoid glitch. And I did 1 pre-edge for the security terminal.
I have
This
spent
is my 3rd one I'm spending.
Well, okay.
Bagel edge.
And so how many of those do I get to re-roll? So is
All your
I rolled
bagels.
All your
yeah,
non-hits.
I rolled 13 dice. I failed 3, so I re-rolled 10.
There you go. Look at you. You're such a smart cookie.
You get
Come on,
math.
4. Fuck!
1 success.
Oh, that's rough.
Do it again. Do it
But
again.
that 6 explodes, right?
No, only during pre-edge.
Okay, never mind. Well, all right.
Maglock not detected.
Do it again.
That
Do it
means
again.
that there's no maglock.
I finally beat you. No,
I failed.
Don't
quit.
Don't gloat. It looks so bad. 'Cause I'm gonna
He's
rake
not
you
gloating.
down.
He's happy that he finally fucking won something.
Yeah.
I've been losing all night. Come
To be
on.
fair, To be fair, it's 4 against 1 here. It is 4 against 1.
All right, that's my turn.
All right, so guard 1 is making his move. All right, he made his move. Smiley can't move no more. All right, so everybody goes down 10 initiative. Everybody's at 0 except for Hoss.
Hoss man.
Hey, I get to go again.
You do get to go again.
Is there anything that I can wield in this room?
What? Let's see. You have a sofa. You do have some vases. You do see a plant.
All right, can I pick up the sofa?
You can do. You can do a lift test to see if you can pick it up and carry it somewhere. If that's what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna battering ram one of these bar guests into oblivion.
Remember, guys, sneaky. It's okay. It's a soft sofa.
Yeah, that's right. It's a lazy boy. Okay,
I can imagine us running around with a fucking like a lazy boy.
No, doggo. You lift the crap out
I
of
got
that
9
couch.
successes. I'm picking up the couch.
You just haul it up over your shoulder and you're ready to go. Horse.
What do they call those big styrofoam bags that you sit on?
Bean bags?
Yeah.
It's like a very firm beanbag. The cushions fall out as you pick it up.
What kind of executive office has bean bags? What?
A very
No,
important
I
one.
call horse shit. A place like this would not have bean bags.
Bub,
It's
Bub,
like
you
a
forget,
new age, like,
this is a scientist office. A scientist building for
Yeah.
science.
Hey, Bub, you know what it is? It's Friday, and today was Casual Friday. That's why.
I'm gonna scientist sofa up your ass. This is what I'm gonna do.
Sofa your ass.
All right, I'm clutching my lazy
Going
boy
so
sofa.
far off your ass.
You are clutching your sofa and you hold your turn.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, reroll initiative. Huss and Shade, I will need you guys to roll through your character sheet.
Okay.
I get a different role now that I'm in Hot Sim, right?
Correct.
How do I roll that?
I am at 19 again.
Go into your character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the initiative on the character sheets?
Should be on the main page.
I'm trying to find that. Give me a location. Top left, bottom right, mid.
About the bottom right. Actually, mid right. About mid bottom right ish.
If you just go to the main page, you go absolute bottom right. If you have 1080. Initiative,
Yeah, you'll see the
physical,
initiative
astral,
thing there.
and matrix.
Oh, initiative is a header. For the record, you see physical, astral, and matrix under it.
Yep, and make sure your matrix
Oh,
speedy.
shit, there
You
it
make
is,
it. You
okay.
change it to 4d6 instead of 3d6.
Okay. So you said you want physical?
Yeah, you're doing physical.
All right. Did you
And-
want that additional
yeah.
d6s as well?
Yeah, Speedy, you roll 4d6s in Hot Sim.
Yeah, so that's a 29.
Nice,
Go.
Hoss.
Plus the
No.
1d6. right?
Unfortunately, a 19 and
No,
a 20.
you already got the 1d6 in there already.
Gotcha. Okay. Then 20.
19 and 20 makes no difference because it's still reduced by 10 instead of 0, unfortunately.
Sadly, yes. But if you had a 21, that would make a difference.
Yes.
Sadly, not the case. So everybody else rolled. Smiley, did you roll?
I got a 7.
A wee little 7.
I like Smiley's like, I got 7!
I got 7. Wee!
But then again, Smiley is fucking outside almost, so.
Chord, you go first, since your brain is on hardwire.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time.
What, run away and hide? I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. Alright, try and look for that maglock then. Roll me, bro.
The basics for Chord's character come from French military history. Run away!
5.
He beat you.
You find it. I'm actually going to light it up on the map.
Cool.
You move from GM layer to token layer.
My headset is dying.
Oh no! This is why you don't.
It looks cool, but it runs on batteries.
Okay, that's all I can do.
It just died. I can't hear shit.
Yep.
Actually, what's my Overwatch score?
26 still.
Okay.
You have not done a sleaze or an attack action for a bit. Haas, what's your action?
I thought you said like that it was like constantly still going up because we were doing
Every 15 minutes.
Okay.
Gotcha. I'm waiting for that surprise action. So I'm at the moment that I can sense one of them close enough. I'm assuming that I've got the door kind of like cracked.
No, what happens if you're gonna try and jump them? They roll for surprise when you attempt to jump them. And if they succeed, then they can try to dodge. But if they fail, they can't dodge.
Okay, so that's what I want to do. You tell me when I'm allowed to do it.
All right, so you're gonna hold action.
Yes, because when I do, I'm putting foot to ass.
All right, Shay, what do you do?
Shade can't hear you. His headphones died. He's working on it right now.
Well done. Yeah, earn.
So guys,
Oh,
if
boy.
you're listening right now, what do you think is going to happen? Is Shade going to get wrecked? Is Haas going to put a sofa through a couple of our guests? Does Smiley somehow save the day yet again?
Does he now?
Does Chord manage to identify and unlock every fucking door in this place?
one by one.
I'm gonna rob myself asleep, but it's gonna be worth it.
Can you hear Shade? LZT,
I'm back.
you're good? Yeah, there we go. It's your turn.
Yeah, I had to switch my batteries.
There you go.
That's how
But
what's
yeah,
going on?
LZT, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna go boo exactly. Are those guys still there?
They have not. They did a little bit of moving.
Are they facing me?
This bar guest is
Which one, red or blue?
the red one.
Well, I'm gonna hunker down. I'm not moving.
Ignore that.
he's gonna be waiting for the right moment to put a bullet in one of these of our guests, and I'm just gonna come like choo-chooing right down the hallway with a sofa. I feel it.
Okay, bar guest is gonna investigate the strange thing he sniffed a second ago.
Strange
Wonder-
what?
He sniffed something a second ago. He's gonna come check it out.
I've stopped breathing.
You still smell though.
Yeah, I
Roll your sneaking at -2, please.
I am role-playing, reducing my sound by using my internal air tank. Because I have one of those.
That doesn't help you, buddy.
No, but it sounds fucking good.
It sounds awesome. Yeah, that sounds
It
awesome.
sounds awesome, but it doesn't help.
I'm not expecting it to fucking help.
Why are you bringing it up then?
Now
If I wanted to help, I would put on my gecko tape gloves and stick to the fucking ceiling. I'm expecting a big fucking exclamation mark over this fucking thing anymore.
Sneaking test, please.
Oh god, can I see it now?
You can see it.
Do I have a cardboard box by any chance that I can hide in?
No, you forgot to pack that along with your rations and smokes.
Shit.
Please roll sneaking, LZT.
Okay.
-2.
Yeah, but it's gonna cancel out each other, right? Because I have the thing. Oh, actually, it's bonus 2, so I'll modifier from -2. Okay.
Well, you know the chameleon suit only affects vision, not sound, smell.
Yes, I know.
So you don't get the dice bonus from that.
5 successes, maximum.
Oh, I'm edging this shit.
Oh, you asshole!
he wants blood.
I want to murder you.
Oh my
Yes.
god! Don't worry, Hoss is coming to save the day.
Oh, this is coming to save the day. All
This
right.
couch is going so far up your ass, you got no idea.
I'm gonna re-sleeve the couch with our guest skin.
It's lovely. Where'd you get this? I made it myself.
Yeah.
It's drooling. Yeah, it does that sometimes.
Damn.
Do this.
So I only get 6 hits
Damn.
Wait, what?
because of my limit.
You mean you'll wait? What?
My
Add
doggo,
4.
my doggo has a mental limit of 6. So only
But you
6
only
of my
have
dice.
4 successes.
Yeah, but he had 4 and then he edged, so you got
No.
another 4. But
No, when I did the
Oh,
when I did
okay.
the edge, yeah.
Sorry, I thought that was I didn't see
yeah,
the
no,
first.
it's the one before as well.
So LZT, you gonna edge?
I can't.
Wait,
I don't
your
have any
physical
more.
limit.
And it wouldn't help because I've hit my physical limit.
The doggo smells you. The doggo is hungry. The doggo.
Can't fucking see me though.
I'm gonna shoot whatever's there. Just show it to me.
The wall.
But how? Wait, I'm at the bottom of this stairs, right? How far up the wall can I get with my gecko gloves?
Not very high. It's like basically a ceiling right, like almost right above your head. You kind of had to duck to get in there.
Shit,
You're tall.
I can't slap this thing because then my hand will stick to its face.
Oh, why isn't my song playing?
It's playing.
There it goes. Cool. I just couldn't hear it. Okay, so Doggo smelled you. Doggo approaches. Doggo can't exactly see you right this second, but
I can probably hear him, right?
you hear him, you see him, and you can look into his white eyes as like drool and snarl is coming down his fangs.
All right, I've got to know something before anything happens. Why didn't it do anything to Smiley at the end of the hallway, who's standing there like?
He was tracking something else.
The
I
one
take that
track-minded-
says something about how I smell.
Do you want to know why? Bob, do you want to know why? Because Misfortune wants to punish me. That's fucking why. Oh, LCD doesn't have any more edge, you say. Already hit his physical limit, you say. Let's fuck him up.
Oh,
That's why I say.
Hey, Shady, I ain't called Misfortune for nothing.
Hoss is coming. Hoss is coming in. You wait.
This fortune implies luck. You are
Hoss,
purposely.
I am
fucking-
waiting for Hoss, the motherfucking boss. That's what I'm waiting
So
for.
our guest, number 2, see, they like to travel in pairs. They just kind of go wherever the other one goes. So this one just followed right
That
along.
maintenance, I just imagine the maintenance gonna be pissed off because they're drooling everywhere.
God damn it.
But you do hear this bit of snarling, and I do need to do a couple perception tests on my guards. I need to see if they hear snarling.
If they hear anything from the other side of the facility,
It's not that giant of space.
that's fine.
Kind of echoey.
My guns have suppressors on them.
Alright.
Oh no,
So
I give up.
they don't have much dice. Okay, that guy hears some noise. He doesn't know what it is, though.
Worst
guy didn't
guard
notice.
doge ever.
So guard 1. This guy did not hear you. This guy
Wait.
is a little curious.
They don't see in thermo by any chance, do they?
Why would I tell you that?
Oh, because I'm just saying they wouldn't see me because thermal dampening and electrochromic clothing.
But why would I tell you that?
No, I'm just saying they wouldn't see me. Hey, look, there's nothing there.
Okay, so this guy heard something. So this guy, this is guard 2. He's gonna come check it out. He's heading his way there. And I believe that's all he can move from there. Yes. The other guy's still going about his merry day. Smiley! You have 2 dogs at the end of your hall.
Oh, it's my hall, is it?
Yeah, you just see two Bargas bearing down to eat an easy meal that's trapped, I should mention.
And your best friend Shane is in a bit of a pickle.
My best friend.
You remember that time? You remember that time when
you gave me a
when
back rub?
That was me, actually.
That was hot.
no.
I
Remember
know
that time when,
those hands.
Do you remember that time when I
You
scouted the
remember
entire surroundings of the buildings? You should totally you owe me one for that.
DM, I would like to cast Influence.
It's a
On,
dog.
I would like blue. You're saying I can't cast Influence on a dog?
It doesn't really think.
I mean, you said it has a mental prowess of 6.
It says I can.
dare
It says I
you.
can plant suggestion. I want to suggest that despite what its senses are telling it,
It's a
That's the
DUI. It's
smell.
a dog under the influence.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
oh my god,
How dare you imply that dogs don't have intelligence?
How
I
dare
was
you?
gonna
I
say,
want the
this is-
dog.
This is not something you can just inception. This is a dog.
Okay, in that case, I can do confusion.
That'll fly, yes. That'll fly.
Okay, I'm gonna do confusion on
Don't
who,
make it
which.
fly.
But
dog.
here's a warning. Anybody in that bubble of confusion is affected by the dice pool penalties.
Is it area of effect?
The area is the force times meters, like pretty much every other thing.
Oh no! Does that mean I can only do like the minimum to not get my best friend?
She's just.
Because if you do the measurement, 2 meters is too much, so you can only do like force 1 as a radius. And you know, not hit your buddy Shade.
Jen
But
says
that'll
you-
only do like a
that
-1 dice penalty.
You can redirect and adjust the size.
Let's not use a misnomer here. That's friend shade.
If I just use force 1, it should be fine because they can only resist with logic and will.
Gotcha.
So can your buddy Shade if you do attempt to do it with the whole group.
How's your logic and will?
Let's see. My logic is at 3 and my will is at 3.
I don't trust you. I'm gonna cast confusion. I'm gonna do it at force level 1 around those dogs, so they have to both resist with logic and will. And I'm gonna roll
Actually,
mine. Really
I
quick.
just thought. There's something I can do to help you. Hey, I'm helping as a GM. You have reagents, right?
Yes, I do.
You can use reagents to replace the limit. The force radius stays the same, but the hits change.
I
Like,
see.
if you spend 5 reagents, that changes the limit to 5 dice.
Your best friend Shade will buy you some reagent.
I'll go ahead and take out these little carvings from my front pocket. They are of delicate opossum faces and little bodies.
Opossum faces.
Yes, and they have little like tails curled around their torso. And I'm going to sort of like use magic to basically use them as reagents, so I can increase it by 4.
Now, it doesn't increase it, it replaces it. Big difference.
Oh, okay. So my limit is 4 right now.
If you choose force 1, then the force is 1, the limit is 1. But then if you spend 4 reagents, it replaces the limit to 4. But the force 1 stays the same.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
There you go. That's how you be efficient. So how many reagents will you spend?
4. So
4.
what force should I put?
Well, if you wanted the small radius, you wanted force 1. But every hit that counts is a dice pool penalty against the stuff. Just LZT, don't walk out of your little place you're boxed into. Just don't try to walk up the stairs. Yeah, just don't walk up the stairs so you don't walk into the confusion bubble, okay?
I got 1 success.
Okay,
Still-
now that did apply the force, it didn't count for the reagents. So counting the reagents, you had 4 hits.
Oh, that's right.
So now I roll my logic plus intuition, you said?
No, will and logic. No, yeah, will and logic.
Will and logic.
1 plus 1.
Now, if I remember right, each hit reduces the penalty.
That's true.
Okay, that's Vargas number 1. Vargas number 2. What do you got?
Fuck.
Okay. So make a little note here at -4. Vargas number 2 is at -3. I'll just make a note.
Okay, I'm trying to see if I can cast another spell.
That was your turn. But you think on that.
Can I back out of the room?
Sure. Free action. Back out. Go hide with your buddy Chord, who's laying unconscious in the grass.
Chord is saving lives right now.
I'm going to start. That's what I did. That's all I can do to help you, dude. It's all up
Okay.
to you.
Initiative is getting knocked down by 10 points.
Bye.
Bum, ba-dum, bum. I hear death bells ringing for shade.
That's a dinner bell.
That is a
Excuse you.
dinner bell for shade.
I do have some weapons with me. I can defend myself.
Okay, sure. Alright, so Chord, you're up.
Yes, fucking bullet to the face sound.
I'm debating whether trying to help with combat or just keeping it to unlock doors.
Well, you
Hey,
become
you
the master of
unlock the door
unlocking.
behind me. If you unlock
makes
this
you-
door behind me, I can get out of here.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm gonna do shit on my turn. I'm not gonna hold off anymore.
Hoss gonna bring the pain!
I'm gonna try.
Question: does it seem like there are any sort of electric collars on those dogs?
Ooh.
You got the Matrix perception, that.
I mean, I just physically looking, I have like the comps or the cameras.
You can look through perception, but your limit will be your data processing.
Okay, will that take an action to do?
Simple action.
Okay. I can do a simple action and a complex action, right?
You can only do 2 simple actions or a complex action, but because you're in the Matrix and you're doing speedy crap. Hey, speedy! I'll let you have a total of 2 complex actions on your turn, just because you're in the Matrix. And we are still doing story rolls.
Cool. All right. In that case, I'm going to complex action search for a dog collar.
So, Matrix perception. Roll me, Speedy.
4.
Nice.
You match me. Do you want to spin an edge? Otherwise, you don't spot it.
No.
Okay, so
I don't spot it.
Defender wins.
Safe.
I'm just gonna unlock that door. So that's another edit file, right? To make it, or it was what was it? Spoof command?
You're gonna spoof command to like trick it to open.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, spoof command, and that is a sleaze action.
2 successes. No.
That's
Ooh.
that was good. That's good rolls.
Finally, when it matters.
When we're finally in combat. All right, I am done.
He is done.
Shit.
And did you do your Matrix perception? You failed. That. Yep. So on to Haas.
What's my Overwatch score?
30.
Does resetting my thing mean that everything that I have marks on gets reset and like?
When you reset your deck, you lose all your marks, and anything you were currently doing goes away. So any snooping you were doing, that stops.
Okay. Hell. All right. Yeah, I'm not doing anything else right now. But
Okay.
That's
Haas gonna bring the pain.
Okay. My go?
Your go.
I want to sleep these hounds. I'm gonna come through charging with this. I'm gonna basically drive them into the opposing wall. Can I do that?
You can absolutely charge at them and hit them with your giant sofa.
All right. So
Have they actually spotted me yet?
Yeah, they practically spotted you. All short of like visibly seeing you, they know you're there.
they have a feeling
damn
with it. They just haven't seen your body yet. So
Exactly.
I can throw it though.
A distraction would
can
probably
also throw
work.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm going to utilize my thrown weapon.
All right, so Haas, step on out.
I'll do that.
Sofa.
Yeah, I actually have specialties in throwing improvised weapons. I took this on purpose for non-aerodynamic weaponry.
He had an
Da-na-na-na.
internship at IKEA for 6 months.
I did in fact. So, I know
IKEA
he's
is one
going
of
to
the-
spot me. But I'm going to
IKEA is
throw this to
actually
save his
the
ass.
controlling interest in all of the 10 major corps.
All right, so what am I going to be doing here? Because I know that we have to change my thrown weapon on this on the fly since it's per varied object.
So you're gonna throw it.
Actually, never mind. I still have the stats in for the last time I threw a sofa, which was
That was a dummy roll.
I mean, same numbers though, right?
You could do 8 stun with an accuracy of 4. So 8 stun damage with an accuracy of 4. But yes, the guard spots a giant troll just carrying a big old sofa, and he's like, "Hurrah!"
Is there any surprise situational modifiers here?
He's actually gonna roll for surprise.
He is very surprised.
He is. He just saw a giant troll come out with a sofa.
Hey, maintenance not supposed to be here until tomorrow.
Moving man's not supposed to be here. We
Why is
killed
that
scientist
beanbag still in
last
there?
week.
Surprisingly, do I get any situational modifiers, or is it just a flat 0 still?
It's flat.
Okay, all right, that's what I needed to know.
You're guard 2. Yes, you're guard 2. Guard 2. Guard 2. Guard 2. Roll for surprise.
Guard to command.
How much edge does he have? He is completely surprised as a sudden troll smashes out the room, bearing a big sofa, and hauls it right at the dog snarling at something. And I gotta see if my dogs surprise.
Will they get negatives because one is confused and the other is looking down a hall?
They actually do.
Roll firing! Yay!
Yeah.
Barguest 1 is not surprised.
I sure don't know how to fire a taser, but I can do this.
Hoss the bar guest slayer.
Barguest 2 is not surprised. So they just hear smash, and then they just see the sofa flying at them.
Okay.
So they're gonna dodge. So
As long as
Barguest
that's-
1.
doesn't
I want to
tumble down the
see.
stairs.
I want to see how mechanically you make this happen because this is a fucking couch. How do you dodge something the size of the hallway?
Maybe get stuck halfway down the hallway.
Okay, so you're gonna hit the first Barguest. Let me see if you hit the second Barguest.
Am I supposed to be seeing rolls on screen, or are you doing this privately?
No, I am doing rolls.
Okay.
Secretly.
Oh, they are secret rolls, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so neither of them successfully dodged. So, boom, here comes the sofa, just basically a big, basically a futon, comes flying at them. The dogs like quickly snap their heads up, and just you hear this yip as suddenly just smash on top of them. So, they are like collapsed under the sofa that just snaps and breaks over them. Because it's apparently made out of a cheap wood material.
Surprise, motherfuckers!
And you did 9 stun damage to each of them that they gotta resist. So resist 9 stun, please. Oh my god, Vargas 1 just took 6 stun damage. It just got knocked its ass to the floor. And then Vargas number 1. And that was Vargas number 1.
2.
So the first one gets -2 whatever.
Oh, I'm keeping track of the negatives. I'll
Yeah,
check in with you in a second.
for our reference, because we can't see anything you're rolling.
Right. Then I got 3 hits on that. Okay, so they each took 6 wounds to their stun bar. Okay, so Vargas 1 is getting a grand total of -6, while the other one's getting -5.
That seems effective.
You should bring one of those with you.
Is that my round?
The couches, I mean.
That was your round.
Okay, all right.
There we go. That indicates it. You are -6 actually. -6, thank you. You are -5. So they are actually knocked prone to the ground, and they don't get to act for the remainder of this turn.
Effective.
Shade,
Yes.
what you gonna do?
I'm
You just
going
saw Couch suddenly hurled and smashed through the
No, you know what I saw? I saw a glowing furniture of salvation come flying.
Glowing furniture of salvation.
So I'm going to pray to the god king Ingvar Kamprad, who founded IKEA, that one of these dogs will die if I shoot it in the face.
Well, it can't really dodge because it's stuck under a sofa. So if you want to shoot it,
Exactly.
go right
Can
ahead.
I say anything as a free action?
You can.
All right, so I already know that Shade has a gun, right? Like, he pulled it on me. It's like, you want to trade blows? And he was like,
Oh, no.
arm gun.
No. I didn't pull a gun. I went, "Whir," and the hole opened in my hand.
That's horrifying.
With a barrel sticking out.
All right, so as a free action, I want to shout, God guards behind me.
God's behind me! And that's at the point that guard says, freeze! Basically busts out some sort of gun he's pointing at you. More on that in a moment. Alright, so Shade, you're gonna shoot the defenseless Vargas.
Fuck you! I am going to shoot the hunkering beast that has been temporarily paralyzed by a sofa.
No, don't kill the doggo.
Down goes the Doge.
No.
Yes.
But I love him.
I love him, George!
I think this should work. Do I get any situational modifier for the fact that he's pinned under a sofa?
Not really.
He can't move.
It can't dodge!
That seems pretty effective.
There you go.
No.
This Vargas gonna die.
No, don't kill the critter.
Fuck you! He's going.
Alright, so we shot Vargas 1.
You're not the one stuck in the goddamn stairwell, Bob.
What are you stuck by the couch now? It's not gonna bite back.
It might.
So far, the dogs have given no sign of aggression.
Yeah.
I just want to point.
Dire
It was
couch.
about to get aggressive, so that was 13 damage. Oh no. Oh no.
You fucking murder by couch.
Okay, so when you shot the
Couch-assisted
dog,
murder.
you shot the dog square through the shoulder, and it just basically the bullet would have gone through most of its internal organs, and it just makes this loud, just kind of sound as the bullet traveled through him.
Smiley, I think the term you're looking for is furniture-assisted euthanasia.
No.
I'm so sad.
Not like this.
Not like this.
Not like this. Not like this.
Please.
Oh, that dog is in pain. Oh, guess what? It just took 3 more modifiers, so here comes another -3. So it's at -9 right now.
Do I get to fire twice with an assault rifle?
No.
Oh.
So that initiative just got knocked down 3 times. So Barghest 2 just completely can't act, and Barghest 1 is stuck under the sofa.
Woohoo! Success! The dog doesn't want to bite me!
Uh-huh. Alright, Chord.
If I reboot my device, does every door that I've unlocked relock?
No.
Okay. Then I am going to try one more time to unlock this door.
He makes another attempt to unlock the door.
Actually, fuck.
Which one? The one with the stairs that I'm by?
Hmm?
Which
No,
door?
not that one. I don't have any marks on that one. I'm talking about the
that
one.
Oh, okay.
Because I already have a mark on it. If I'm gonna have to reboot my device soon, I don't want to have to. It would take me another turn to put a mark on it again.
I see.
Actually, I would have to find it and then put a mark on it, and that would just be
Oh,
way more.
you found it.
Well, right, but if I reboot, I would have to matrix
Refind
proceed.
it, yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to attempt to do that. So this is a
You're gonna spoof command again?
what?
Gonna spoof command again?
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the spoof!
Actually, would edit file be able to also do it if I were to?
Negative, no.
Okay. Spoof command. Let's go. 2
Fight me,
success.
Speedy!
I'm gonna edge.
Go for it.
Oof.
So we get to roll another 7 dice.
I believe. Heart of the cards.
Cool.
Hey.
All right. That's enough.
You did that same trick you did with the first mag lock, and thankfully with that bit of experience and a little bit of fumbling, you successfully get it to open.
And I'm going to switch from hot sim to AR. And if I can still do this on my turn, I'm going to reboot.
Technically, yeah, you can. So,
Cool.
so you reboot, and we're gonna say bye-bye to our lovely views here. So you disappear. You disappear. You all disappear. You all disappear. You're gone. You're gone.
No, we get some of those by Astral.
And I say over comms to everyone, sorry guys, things getting a bit too hot. I had to turn off the cams, reboot my device. I'm also taking off my leather jacket 'cause it's real hot.
Misfortune, didn't we get a few of those by Astral Vision? So they wouldn't disappear?
They don't stay revealed
Oh.
because he's currently not watching them.
Quick, everyone take a print screen of the stream.
Jesus Christ.
And I gotta refog that. There we go.
Did I lose initiative somewhere? Oh, there it is.
Oh, so Chord did his thing. Everybody would have to re-roll initiative.
Okay.
But guys, as it pains me to say it, it really does pain me to say it, as we're just getting to the good bits, and guards are now barreling down on our intrepid heroes, and Barghest are down for the count, though they might still come back for a comeback. Ladies and gentlemen, this is officially the cliffhanger. We must end our game for the night.
It's only 6 a.m.
It's only 6 a.m., he says. Ah, this will be fine. This will be fine. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. It ran a little later. That's fine. I mean, I'm not upset. It's just I'm grateful that we finally managed to kick this off.
Mm-hmm.
I had a great time tonight.
Yeah.
It's super fun.
I like, interestingly enough, even when I'm not doing anything, it's still really fun with this group. Because it's like, you kind of have to do... It's weird because you get to see like when someone has their own time. Where in most D&D or tabletop games, you don't really get to see that. So Chord was like, not pulling triggers or making people bleed, but the overall scouting, it felt really nice. Plus Smiley is like, you get to be confused, and you get to be confused, and I'm walking out.
I'm trying to blend in with the door.
I'm washing my hands of this.
I'm actually going to try to get some things for next week. I'm going to see if I can swing some horns. And
Swing some
teeth.
horns?
Yeah.
Teeth?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
snap.
have a couple laying around here, like blowhorn, Viking horn, drinking horns. You can
Well,
borrow
I don't mean that. I mean like troll horns.
they'll work.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do a charge?
I'm.
You're just gonna rip it off and throw it.
Technically, you can charge with your horns. That is a thing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. No, I don't think I'm going to be doing
Bull
that.
rush.
But I'm stoked for the next session. I think tonight's been a lot of fun. We can take like 2 minutes of questions. If anybody has any questions they'd like to ask, fire away now. But in the meantime, if any of the casters would like to, you guys can tell us about your channels, where we can find you. I'll start with 4, Smiley.
Of course. Well, my name is 4, and I greatly enjoyed playing Smiley today. I wasn't too certain how it would go until I jumped into his shoes, and what do you know? It's just natural. And I am enjoying my new stream life in my own apartment as a fantastic horse groom. That is my occupation. So you can hear me talk about all that horseplay in my stream on the forefront. And you'll also see me playing games, but tomorrow you can check me out running my own little mouse guard game with my community. It's open to anyone who wants to play mouse guard. I run it every Tuesday around 5 p.m. Eastern time. So if you'd like to see what it takes to be a little tiny mouse with a sword,
That sounds
you can
amazing,
stop right
guys.
on by.
It's the best. It's the best.
And
That
I'm
sounds
also
amazing,
making
guys. So go check that out.
I'm also making an Animorphs RPG with Blades in the Dark, so keep in touch with me on Twitter about that.
I'm horrified at that turn of events. Hearing those things together sends a shiver into my anus. I am not prepared.
Blades is so
No.
good.
Oh my
No,
goodness.
Bub, you're not.
I don't know if I can handle that. Next we have Chord, NotSoSpeedRuns. Speedy, tell us about you.
Oh man, dude, tonight was so much fun. I am Speedy. You can find me online at NotSoSpeedRuns on Twitch and Twitter and all that. You can catch me on Thursdays playing City of Mist. It's a really cool urban noir setting with people with legendary powers, be it gods or myths or whatever you may desire to be inhabited by. Super cool. And Video Store Cowboys the GM, I play a lovely bartender character, and things have been getting super serious, so you should definitely come check it out. I also play other video games sometimes. And yeah, and if you follow me on Twitter, you can sometimes see me spouting off random ideas for RPGs that I just come up with because I miss camping. Why isn't there a Boy Scout RPG? Why doesn't that exist yet?
I just read that actually. I was really into that. It seems
What
really
did you say, Speedy? Why doesn't what exist?
A Boy Scout RPG?
Oh, that would be awesome.
Oh, leave it to Boy Scout RPG. That sounds
Set
like
in
a
the
good time.
Firewatch universe.
Oh no. Oh, that would be horrifying. Shade, LZT, tell us about you and where we can find you.
I am LimaZuluTango. I am everywhere at LimaZuluTango. I am in the process of restarting my channel with new designs and everything, so I'm not going to do anything this week, but from probably next Monday, upcoming Monday, I will be playing games again, and I'll be switching pretty much everything. And I will not be wearing these freaking patches again. They didn't do shit. So,
You look good.
outer head, yeah, they look good, but I look ridiculous. I'm not tactical. I'm tactical.
Wait, do you look good or do you look ridiculous? Which one is it? Make up your mind.
Why not both?
Tactical.
Tell you what,
I love it.
Tell you what, Let's let the audience decide. Audience, vote. Make it
And
happen.
I am also on another RPG show on Bonus Action RP, which is D&D. So it's slightly, might be something that more people are used to.
Okay.
But honestly, I prefer Shadowrun because this is a fucking blast. I had a really good time, and the session 0 that we did was also a lot of fun. It sucks that Kikka couldn't be here, but yeah.
I'm stoked
I'm having
to see how we can rope her character in for the next session. Which
Oh,
reminds
it's
me,
gonna be so cool.
That's not a problem.
we'll need
Mine
to talk
and
to you.
Kikka's characters, mine and Kikka's characters' backstory are intertwined quite thoroughly.
So yeah, we got to have much discussion out of character to figure that out.
We'll have to figure that out for sure. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for tonight, and let's go find someone to show a little love to. Let's see, is anybody streaming after this?
I don't know. I ain't no daggum streamer. I don't know you peeps.
I don't know. I might do something in like 5 minutes.
I mean, if you want to, I can hit you with a host.
I'll figure something out, I guess. Sure.
Oh,
you just
Late
committed
night.
to it.
It's Monday. I don't have any work tomorrow. Let's do something late.
I'm unemployed. I don't have work at all.
All right, I'm going to go to the main cam overlay, and you let me know when that's live for, so I can hit you with that host. Guys, thank you again so much for tuning in tonight. It's been absolutely incredible having you on board, watching us for the launch of Shadowrun. It's nothing personal. Tonight was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed Haas and my take on the character, the gallant oaf that is Haas himself. I really look forward to seeing all of the shenanigans that we can get ourselves into. I also hope that you guys really enjoyed tonight. I hope that it was something new, something exciting, and something that you can all get behind. I'm stoked to see this unfold for the next 7 or so weeks, and if we decide that we want to keep running it for a little bit longer, then that's no skin off my back. We'll try to do that. But for the immediate future, with the knowledge up here, the next game that will come after Shadowrun is slated to be the Pokemon tabletop.
There's a Pokemon tabletop?
Yes.
Oh my heart.
You say that with a sigh because
You
you've seen
say-
the rules.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I've ran it. It's I'm restarting Kanto Crusades.
Hey, Bub.
Yes.
Come here. Why don't you try reviewing Shadowrun? It's a good time. It's not so bad.
You know I
Yeah.
would, but no.
If you're gonna be GMing Pokemon Tabletop, you've already basically got like 30 or so character sheets to manage.
Oh yeah. It's bonkers. It's super nutty. But I'm stoked to make it happen. So guys, tune in for that. Make sure you follow. Every follow counts. We're on our way to 10,000. We're about to turn over the extra digit, which I'm super stoked to have. And as always, I appreciate the support, the bits, the subs, and all that jazz. Are you prepared for a mighty host?
Yes, I am.
Okay. All right, guys, we're going to raid on over to OnTheForeFront, which you guys obviously know who 4 is, as is. Invalid username, is it? Oh, I put 1 the forefront, that's why.
I am number 1.
You are in my heart, that's for sure.
All
right, guys.
Yes. Peace out, chummers. And remember, never deal with dragons. Don't do it.
Never deal with dragons. Easy enough. Easy peasy. All right, thanks, guys, for absolutely everything. We'll talk to you in Discord. Check us out in Discord. Check us out on Twitter. Here's that Discord link. Here is that Twitter link. Go show some love to 4. Definitely deserved. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
See ya.
God damn it.